Hey boys, welcome back to some Roosters career mode season 2 here, and we're taking on the Cowboys in the second round of the finals. Pretty much the I guess the semi-final, the game to get into the grand final, and it's gonna be, we're not obviously winning the 9's is not too big of a goal, but it'd be nice to get a bit of momentum going into the regular season. We've got pretty much a full strength side going into it. There's a few guys that aren't in the team that probably they will be playing in the final thing, but yeah, it's a decent side. The Cowboys, I didn't actually look at their side, but I'm assuming it's pretty decent. I don't think Thurston is playing. I might be mistaken. Like I said, I wasn't even paying attention, but I can't see. Oh no, there he is. I see him out there on the wing. He's making that tackle. So Thurston is playing. It's gonna be tough, but we put in a little kick there. Probably shouldn't have done it. We still had another tackle up our sleeve, but we put the pin them in their own 1 meter line. So that's not bad. And we get the first real opportunity of the game. Cody Nicarima down the sideline here, throws a dummy, goes around Lachlan Coote, and he's going to pick up the first try. Pretty simple stuff. Just threw the dummy back on the inside. Not really to anyone, but the pace of young Cody Nicarima, one of the new signings, and probably our best signing. I mean, we got a few forwards who are definitely going to add some punch and some go forward, but Cody Nicarima I think is going to be a very good signing for us. I think I have decided to probably still stick with Latrell Mitchell at starting fullback as Nicarima grabbing across field here, but I was really thinking about just putting Nicarima there because he's better on the game, but I want to stick with Mitchell. We put up with him for the whole of last season. Let's see if we can get his ratings up a bit. So we'll have Cody coming off the bench, and Jake Friend, when he gets a bit tired, will be able to bring Cody Nicarima on in the second half and provide a bit of spark. So that should work pretty well. Almost half time in this game, and it's only 6-0, so it's a bit of a tight one in the 9's here. But we get a little bit of an opportunity just before the halftime break. It was set up by Nicarima, who was sort of just toying with the defense. Let our players get back on side, but it was snuffed out by the Cowboys there. So still a 6-0 half-time lead. We could have got the offload. I was looking at it. We probably could have got the offload to Jake Friend, but probably the right decision just to hold on to the ball. Had a couple more tackles up the sleeve here, looking to press the attack. Back on the angle there, Napa. I thought, who was that? Nicarima, I think it is again. I thought he was through the gap. I thought it was going to be a try, but the Cowboys' defense reacted pretty well. As once again we get another chance to attack. It's going to be out to Kenny Dow here. Gets a lovely cutout pass to Tupou, and I was so close to running out of play. I couldn't get the ball down for a second, but it was good work. Penny Terapo, I think, got the pass away, and Kenny Dow, perfect cutout pass, and good try by Tupou. I thought for a second I ran out of play, but we did get the ball down just in time. Nicarima looking to convert, and he's just going to swing that past the left upright. So a 10-0 scoreline. No bonus tries, which is a little strange for this game. As who was that? Penny Terapo again. Another signing, and he should be a pretty good signing. He's very good in this game. He's not incredibly great. I think he's like 86, which is good, but he's pretty quick, and he breaks a lot of tackles, which is nice. It's Dylan Napa here. It was last tackle, we run it, and the whole of that time I was running with Napa, I was just looking to set someone else up, and then all of a sudden, 10 meters to go, I'm like, oh damn, we're just gonna run in and score this try. So just pin the ears back, the big fella, and scores a pretty simple try. I couldn't believe he just got there. The whole way I was just looking to set the player on the outside up, but at the end of the day, we didn't need it. Dylan Napa just showing a bit of toe there to get to the goal line. So a 16-0 scoreline here is a pretty comfortable game. I mean, the Cowboys Cowboys really didn't have any real opportunities. If we look to throw it around, last seconds here of the game, look to get one last try. Tupou setting it up there. Well, it was Tupou on the end of it through the offload, but that is going to be a very solid win. Totally in control of that game, and we are going to be moving into the grand final. Hopefully we can get it up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Mitchell Pearce man of the match. Oh, look at that. Oh no, that was the Cowboys with 1 error. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.